Nick fucking Gage. I represent the Murder That Kill Gang. You're watching Shooting the Shit. And if you're not watching Shooting the Shit, I'm probably in your house robbing you. So watch that shit or I'll rob your motherfucking house. MDK all fucking day.
This is Eric Young, and you're watching Shooting the Shit.
Football.
Oh, I watch college football. Football.
I don't. Everyone's like, oh, why don't you like Penn State? Because I'm not really for kids getting fucking sexually assaulted.
Ass rape.
Yeah.
Ass rape.
And then getting covered up. Like,
you
that's
can say
why.
ass rape, dude. Oh, are we recording? Did I just say ass rape while we were recording?
Yeah, wouldn't be the first time. Yeah, you did.
Actually, I do think it's the first time I said ass rape.
Well, for anybody who was going to listen on Spotify, we're really sorry because you won't get to hear this episode.
What?
Because one of us is a fucking moron. I can let you take a guess at which one it is. It's the one who, hey, really want to get our show out there, but I'm going to say something that's going to get us kicked off of the one major fucking platform people listen to us on. Works great. Works like a charm.
What is Spotify like? Dude.
I said I didn't realize we were recording, man.
Yeah, but you said it over and over after you realized we were recording, man.
Why are you always picking on me, dude? What the fuck? What is it? Are you like the moral fucking police now? I heard you say way worse shit than ass rape. Okay,
I'm just the guy. The guy who reads the terms and conditions when I have to handle all the audio stuff. So I kind of pay attention to the rules of like, hey, man, this shit might be questionable. Your podcast
I'll make it a little easier for you. No. I want to help you.
Oh, here we go. He's gonna say it 4 more times for me.
This is for me to you. Ass raped, ass raped, ass raped, ass raped, ass raped 5 times. And I even put a little different connotation on each one.
We can't publish this show now, right?
People. If we publish it, if we publish it, they will watch, Joe.
How? When we go against the terms and conditions of where we upload it, and they say, "Yeah, no content." Yeah,
I haven't signed a contract with anybody. I didn't know there was terms and conditions.
What is the Spotify no-nos?
You are absolutely fucking just out of left field, dude.
I am
so dumb.
So sorry. I
am the dumbest motherfucker here right now.
I'm the dumbest smart motherfucker.
I love you.
I'm the dumbest smart motherfucker you've ever met.
Yeah, pretty much. I love you to death, but dude.
I don't think we can't even put that on TikTok, dude.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, that'll get banned from TikTok too. So that's out.
Okay, sorry. Molested.
We're not getting a lot better here. Like,
well, it's better than an ass rape, right?
Oh my god! Please start this fucking show.
Dennis, what are you doing? I'm giving you the. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get this train back on the tracks because Jesus, we started rough.
Wait! Don't talk about Jesus now.
No, we're not going to get
there. Well, then we said A, and then you said rough. Oh,
you guys know the comedian?
I'm the only one who ever gets fucking yelled at around here.
You guys know that comedian Bobby Lee who said every day for a month he was brutally by a man with. You guys got to look up that joke. It's hilarious. Kind of goes with what Sean started out with today. But let's transition to something a bit better today, you guys. Let's go to Cody Rhodes possibly dropping the best promo of his fucking career on The Rock. And he used choice language there too. So I mean, hell, perfect segue. We started with language. Cody used language.
I actually just watched the video before we recorded tonight because I actually didn't get a chance to catch Raw. I seen like the 10-minute preview or review or whatever. It feels like to me Triple H is kind of letting it. We're kind of dabbling past the PG-13, kind of like what we're doing here tonight, apparently. I was actually, I mean, for what it was, I mean, you got to kind of, there was a lot of, from what I've seen earlier in the week, was reading, there's a lot of backstage stuff going on because people aren't happy that kind of Rock's, they're kind of letting him do whatever he wants out there, and they're still limited to that PG-13 script. I loved what Cody did. I thought it was a really good promo. I don't think it was one of those ones where somebody came, sometimes when people come back at The Rock, they're trying so hard to keep up with him that it doesn't come off genuine. There was nothing disingenuous about this promo at all. And the pops that he got with, the cursing and the asshole and the different comments that he made, I thought they were well placed. I thought it didn't feel put on or fake to me. It felt like somebody went, say what you want to say. And he controlled it, but said what he wanted to say. I thought it was a great promo, man. Might be one of the best promos Cody's ever did. I felt that. I thought it was a really great promo.
Definitely top 2 for me. Joey?
Yeah. I mean, I give Cody so much fucking grief about like is he crying in every fucking promo at this point and getting choked up and emotional? Because it gets a little old. Like, it gets a little stale. And I think it's only fair if The Rock is out there throwing out some real vicious shit on social media, on, his fucking Instagram and shit like that, where you're seeing these 7-minute, rants, and he is ripping Cody up and down. It's only fair to give Cody a little bit of that back, give him a little time to get his shit in. And you know what? I think everybody's kind of clear. We're straying a little away from the PG stuff. Business is fucking booming in the E right now, dude. That's the hottest shit going. I'm sorry. You can say what you want about fucking AEW and Okada on that. Did you give me the Rock and Cody fucking promos right now? That's better than anything they're fucking putting out on that program. I'm sorry. It just is.
Yeah.
And Cody just taking that.
It was very dusty.
The part with Heyman where he even acknowledges, like, I'm gonna go full Homelander. Like, thank you for the acknowledgement of what the fans have been saying and joking about. That shit's great. I love that. It's just it's a little more dusty, a little less Cody.
Yeah.
A little more, we're gonna see a fucking fight. We're gonna see some real good shit here instead of like, all right, getting that emotional Cody support, which some people are into that, and that's cool. Do your thing. But for me, that Cody promo, probably one of his all-time best. I don't know what he'll do to top that shit, but it was fucking great.
Yeah, he needed it.
Yeah.
He even threw an "if you will" in there. I mean, it wasn't Daddy's, if you will, but he threw an "if you will" in there, and I love that.
Yeah, the subtleties, the little bit. He didn't go over the top with the profanity.
Yeah,
it was like just enough to be like, oh, a little edgy,
Yeah,
in the right spots too, because when he dropped them, they hit and they landed.
They landed, and and even his facial expressions and eye contact with the screen, like, hard camera. He was working hard. It was WWE is doing everything right with this story right now.
Yeah,
everything.
No, dude, and I mean, you've got somebody who, yes, everybody's tired of the bleeding face, the bleeding heart, fucking baby face, and you've got
Mhm.
the ultimate heels in The Rock and Roman Reigns, and finally Cody's getting that edge to him, and that's what it's going to take realistically to beat The Rock and Roman. You're going to need that edge. So for him to finally come out and show a little bit of that edge, a little bit of that heart, give me something, make me fucking believe it. Don't just fucking eat your
Hell yeah.
vitamins, eat your vegetables, fucking say your prayers. No, come out there and fucking say, yeah, The Rock's got little dick energy, and fucking stand on it.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I'm so fucking hyped for that like showdown now.
yeah,
You know?
me
And he
too.
called him out. He called him out the real shit, you know? Been a
Yeah,
while since
dude.
you've been in the ring, Rock.
Yeah.
You know, like, what do you got left? Oh fuck. I loved it. I was all for it, man. That was some of the best shit from Cody. I like it.
Yeah.
I think he held up better than Cena did the first time around battling with Rock.
I kind of
Yeah.
think though, one thing. One person completely overshadowed in this is Roman Reigns.
Oh, dude.
Dude, where is he?
Completely.
What is he?
We're spending
Completely.
week after week talking about The Rock and Cody like they're fucking main eventing for the title.
Yep.
Well,
It's Roman's MO. We don't talk about him until he actually does the match.
So I'll say this for all those fucking assholes out there, it's Cody's story to finish. The Rock interjected. Here we are, a couple weeks before Mania, completely off our ass over what The Rock's is. Because let's be real,
Yeah.
The Rock's doing the best shit he's ever done, in my opinion.
dude,
Yeah.
he's he for sure is still. Yeah,
And I'm
dude,
not talking about the goofy shit that, you know, the silly shit, the Rock concert shit, but even that, he was pretty edgy. He was a little more edgy than normal. And I'm talking that shit that he's posting online. That first 7.5 minute video where he rips Cody right after the press conference thing.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I was like, okay, I'm sold. I bought into it. Let's go.
Yeah.
And then he's done it a couple times now. And he's starting to mix it in more on camera. But the problem is he's on Fox.
Yeah.
Fox is not letting him play too much, you know?
Yeah.
And
He's got a
that's
little
the
bit more
only
weight on.
shitty thing.
That's why I love the fact that they've announced he'll be on Monday Night Raw, the Monday before Mania. That's on
Yes.
cable, baby. He's going to be able
Yeah.
to really get that last one in. Oh, that's going to be great.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna. I mean, and it's just gonna get more ferocious between now and then, because Cody came out hard. He came out hot. Everybody
Where's
liked
the
what he
champ?
did. Now
Where's the
Rock's
champ? I don't see him.
now Rock's gotta come back.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fucking good. He, you know,
So let's say this. Let's say this. The next big thing then, with everything this is going, Cody, Rock, how heated it's getting, they're taking over the story of the whole Mania. Does Cody have to finish that story now? Or are we okay with the Rock costing Cody and maybe we're getting Cody Rock?
Man, look, I'm gonna say this, and I was gonna point this out a couple weeks ago, and I'm gonna do this real quick because I know we're trying to condense time tonight. If you guys remember correctly, Triple H wrestled Dave Bautista 3 times for a world title. And every time people just knew Triple H was going to go over, and he never fucking did. Dave beat him 3 straight times. Triple H is the one pulling the strings. Cody, yes, it's a story. And even Cody said in that promo, I don't know if I'll finish the story.
I don't know if you finished the story because we just got a whole new fucking story.
Right. And
stories changing.
just saying, like, if he loses, I won't be surprised. And I definitely won't be angry like I was last year.
Oh, yeah. No, last year just felt like it. But with all the new shit right now, the story is better than what it was.
And I think what pissed me off mostly about the last year was just the way they, I mean, Jesus Christ, interference after interference out, and then the one who takes him out is the one who got sent out of the fucking arena. It was just, yeah, dude. I mean, that was a little much, but I understand why they did it. My only problem with him winning, which I think it's a great story, if he wins, it's going to be big.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to be a big moment. It really will be. Because Confetti will fly, fireworks will pop, people will cry. Dennis
I'll
will
be
slobber
crying.
into his. Dennis is going to slobber into his Cody Rhodes teddy bear. I just know
Oh,
he
God.
will. And
Yeah, he
that's
will.
okay, buddy. That's okay. You paid good money, slobber away. But what happens after?
He
I
goes
think
on to get beat the
He
next
goes
week.
into a storyline with Gunther. You know, that Rocky Drago deal, I think, would be a great storyline. But you
That's
know,
terrible though, because I mean, you'd pull for Drago at that point, though.
he overcomes Roman. But now we got Gunther coming in, who is probably the only guy that's been on par with Roman the last 2 years. That's just been kind of dominating everything. So, you know,
Roman Light.
I just don't. If Cody holds the title, it's not going to be for, more than a month or two.
It's not going 1,200 and fucking whatever.
No. It's not going to be a long reign, baby.
He's getting the Dusty treatment. He's getting the Dusty treatment. It's gonna be a short little run. Everybody has the best month of your life, Cody fans.
But you got to give it to him, man. When Cody came back with that additional pop and everybody was excited, like, did you think he was going to go on a run like he has?
No, but he's working.
I didn't either.
Yeah. Talking about going on runs, we've got possible tampering here, guys, with somebody trying to make their way back into the big company. Matt Hardy was at Raw, apparently in a skybox, taking photo with fans, and his AEW contract's coming up soon. He's trying to beg AEW to let him and Jeff out of their contracts before Mania so they can be at Mania for this ladder match.
Or just say they don't fucking die in an AEW ring, because that's pretty much what happens to the Hardys there.
Well, dude, I mean, it's the Hardys at this point. They could die anywhere. I mean,
physically and in character. I mean, so like real and in character. They're dying. They're dying.
He's at the top of the ladder. What's Jeff doing? It's a handful of Percocet. I don't know.
Hey, man.
Hey. For as far as we know, he's clean right now.
Perk Angle.
Perk Angle was another level, dude. I was watching TNA back in the day. TNA.
Here we go.
Just that fucking stare, just
dude. Something popped up on like my Facebook feed on Reels or some shit like that, and it was like the best of Kurt Angle in the Perk years, and I was like, "Fuck, that's so good!" Like he was a fucking machine. But like here's the thing, though, Matt Hardy, dude, you think he's really gonna publicly go into an open fucking box, take pictures with every fan, let his fucking wife post it on all her social media? Like that's just not smart business.
Nope.
Look, man, if he wants to get back,
Tony Khan's made it clear already. It's not like WWE. His talent can go to WWE shows. He doesn't have a problem with it, and we've already seen that happen plenty of times. So, it's not like Matt doesn't have fucking people he knows there, people he's friends with there. There's a lot of that too.
Look, if Matt wants to get back in WWE and get a good storyline, he should send his old lady to the locker room, have her fuck somebody, like Lita did. If it wasn't for Lita fucking Edge, he would have been out of WWE a long time ago. The best thing that ever happened to him was his old lady went for a bigger dick and a bigger contract.
Are you all right, dude? You're having a night, man. There's a lot of
am I wrong?
He
was gone. He wasn't doing shit. His old lady cheats on him, and then he's on Bite This, and now they got this big real life storyline with him and Edge, all because his old lady went rated R
while he was out with an injury. That's the worst part.
So
Sean, who hurt you, Sean? We're going into
so many people, brother. So many people.
We don't have enough show tonight for that list.
We're trying to keep it a tight hour. We can't get into Sean's past here.
I'm sorry, man. No, we don't want to do that, dude.
I don't have the fucking emotional energy right now.
Shit.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I have therapy scheduled for tomorrow. So there you go.
Thank God. Just don't let them hear this episode.
Yeah. They'll post this a little later.
Double.
We'll post this shit after. Well, if we can post it, because I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a blank audio page come tomorrow. Oh,
Well, then
my
either
God.
bleep out the first word or the
No.
second, or take turns bleeping them out.
Look, for the love of God, though, can we at least get Matt and Jeff Hardy in an organization that they're not going to fucking like take any more traumatic brain injuries in?
Oh, dude, no.
Yeah,
Those guys are
Fucking Christ,
yeah,
man.
dude, those
they
guys.
want it though, dude. They want it.
Come on, man. Jeff Hardy's one plane ride away from me and Terry Gordy. Let's be honest.
They're, dude. They have the Flair syndrome. They want to die.
Just
in the
saying,
ring.
dude. The lights
Hey,
are
you know what
on,
they
but
do,
nobody's
man?
home.
Man, poor Terry. Was I
Right.
was listening to the fucking I was listening to the it was just
One of the
reminded me-
greatest big men of all time, by the way.
For
Just
sure.
the greatest workers.
I was listening to the Cornette podcast, and I think Brian Last was saying he saw Terry like at the end, and he said he got in the ring and he did his thing where he starts running the ropes like he did, and he's like, I had that moment like, oh shit, Terry's back, like he can go.
Yeah.
And then the match started, and it just all went downhill.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it was just gone, but he had that muscle memory to still run the ropes the way he did, like
Yeah.
10 years
So-
before.
It was like
Ugh,
watching Goldberg
heartbreak.
wrestle.
Yeah,
Come on, man. No, dude. Goldberg was never.
Goldberg was a 90s entrance, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jerry Gordy was better as a pro at 15 than Goldberg was the entirety of his career. Let's be honest.
Terry Gordy's a better pro right now.
And in the immortal words of DDJ, Goldberg sucks. Okay? If there's one thing me and the big guy could agree on, it's that.
There's not a lot of people he
fucking
doesn't
loves
like.
everybody.
Yeah.
Fucking
I
Dennis
know,
loves
dude.
every. It's hard.
And
It's
he-
hard to find somebody who Dennis is like, I'm not a fan. Fuck that
Not
guy.
really,
I don't like him.
because he is not a fan of Goldberg's, dude.
He must have
just
saw the
I'm
hammer
just
or
saying,
something.
everybody else, like he's always finds something positive. How many people how many characters? I don't shit on
Honky
the
Tonk
but,
is the biggest one.
Honky Tonk, man. You know, I like Honky though because he's a fucking absolute fucking cokehead, just allegedly out of his mind. Just I'm
He's still
telling you,
talking about that. Dude. You
I
gotta
say
watch
this
it. I know.
every fucking time. Go back, watch that WrestleMania where he was doing commentary in the fucking
Dude.
Battle Royal match, and it is the most absolutely drug-fueled commentary I've ever heard of a
dude.
pro wrestling show.
It's like he brushed his teeth with moonshine or something.
Ah,
Fucking
fantastic.
he's like
God
cat
damn it.
piss and fucking ketamine, dude. He was just in his shit, bro.
Oh, we're talking about Hammerstone again?
No. Or as I like to call him, the big needle.
The big deal.
You know, fucking
Dude's got back knee that's just fucking
like I just wonder if you go to like the vet and you see the little label on the deck, it doesn't have a husky. You go to the vet now, it just has a little picture of Hammerstone on it.
Hammerstone with his hair flipped over to one side.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh shit.
Yeah, name some people who'll never want to actually do our show ever.
Hammerstone.
That list grows every fucking episode.
Yeah, dude. That's why we got
Virgil.
DDJ as backup.
Hammerstone.
Virgil ain't asking for interviews
if
anymore.
we can get Virgil on the show right now,
It would
bet it'd
probably
be,
be more entertaining than when it was than before.
it'd be good. I think
It'd be
it'd
a hot
good.
interview for sure.
It'd be a really great show, guys.
Be a real hot
Yeah.
interview.
Okay. So we got in trouble last time. I got in trouble last time we talked about Virgil. So we got to move on to the next thing. I can't talk about it, Virgil. No way.
Moving forward.
Kevin,
Come on now.
Let's hit some rumors before we say things we shouldn't again. Mauro Renallo is being approached by MLW.
Mamma mia.
Whoa, Mama
I'm bringing
Mia.
it back.
All right.
Mama
Oh,
mia.
fuck, man.
All right, I'm gonna say this. I'm not a huge fan of Mauro doing pro wrestling commentary.
Oh, dude, me neither. I thought I was
I love fucking Mauro doing MMA commentary.
Yes, his Strike Force days was gold.
Fuck, I know, right? I just can't separate that in my head. I think is a problem because I like spent so many years listening to Mauro do commentary for MMA, and then to do it for wrestling, it just doesn't fucking work for me. Like, I'm not a huge fan of that. Good, hey, good for him though. Sign with MLW, like, cool.
Okay, flip side of that, I think it's just because he was in WWE and they're so scripted and so overly produced, and I think he would do great in MLW. I think it's going to be more off the cuff. I think he's going to go at it more Joey Styles in his approach, because he probably will be the only real color man there. I mean, MLW has a history using backup wrestlers and stuff like that for that kind of stuff. So, well, it's true, man. I think he would be great in an MLW setting. And when you do MLW live shows, man, if you've never been,
no,
they're intense, bro. I mean,
I want to
water
go
bottles
there.
get thrown. I mean, we've seen up in Cicero, Chicago, on a couple of different occasions where there was almost fucking riots, where people were like filling the fucking ring with water bottles and beer cans and shit. And beers there are $8 a piece, Jack. You got to be really pissed to throw an $8 beer at somebody. That's all I'm saying.
I have been
$8
wanting
beer,
to
dog.
see
An $8 beer.
Yeah, dude, at Cicero Coliseum. This is like an old gymnasium from like the 1960s, man. I mean, it's not, it's not a convention center.
Trust.
No. This ain't the Wind Trust or United Center.
So what you're saying is that $8 beer is the equivalent of like the fucking $18 beer at the United Center. So yeah. I'm gonna say this just straight out. I have to be at my fucking limit to throw an $8 to $18 beer at somebody.
Yeah, dude, I don't think that would ever happen. I don't care. I'd put it down and throw a chair.
I wouldn't get that pissed off.
Yeah, fuck them. Throw the chair.
Because the chair don't belong to me and I didn't pay for it. Now the beer.
Also at the Cicero Coliseum was probably a $4 chair, so fuck it.
Right,
dude. If I get bumped and spill a drop of beer, somebody's getting their ass whipped.
Dude, I do want to watch some MLW live though. I think they were trying to bring back like that Lucha Underground shit.
Yeah, man, they do a lot of lucha work there. A lot.
Yeah, I might want to fucking watch
and that's
that.
why they get over so big in Cicero. It's
there are a lot of brown people there in Cicero.
Little Mexico, man. Chicago side.
Cicero,
yeah. So what you got guys, dude. They come in full mariachi for Dr.
Wagner.
DDJ.
Octagon?
Yeah.
Dr. Wagner.
They come in. Yeah. I mean, there's a full mariachi band that walks in whenever he performs up here.
He goes out there to work.
Dude, the biggest fight I ever got into at a live show was some white guy sitting. The mariachi was playing for Dr. Wagner, and there was a guy sitting next to me, this like red-headed, pale-skinned kid, and he yelled, "Build the wall!"
I would have just looked at me like, you look like Canelo, bro.
I almost
funny shit is it was Canelo. He said,
"The
wall." It's terrible.
Probably a senator or some shit. I don't know.
Shit, I thought Chicago was left leaning, man. I didn't know they were right leaning like that.
It is left leaning, man, but you got dumbasses everywhere.
Oh yeah, there's fucking.
I'm about to say I expect that in Texas, rampant. Dude. Because I mean,
not that I'm pro wall or not pro wall, but I'm gonna say this: if they're gonna start building walls around shit, before long they're gonna run out of other people to fuck with, and they're coming for the rest of us. That's all I'm saying. I mean, fuck, did you watch Star Wars or World War II or fucking idiot?
Did you watch World War II?
X-Men, dead. Days past. I mean, everybody dies in the end, man. Everybody dies.
I just always you just said that. It just popped in my head from the movie Grandma's Boy. Oh, you've been around so long. You've seen some stuff. World War I, World War II,
World War II,
Tupac.
How much do clothes cost in the Matrix?
All
right,
hell, man.
Dude, Grandma's Boy is super overrated. That's one of those
Fuck
movies.
You. That movie is all fucking time.
That's what I said.
I got to be completely
Did you say
honest
it was
here.
super overrated?
Underrated.
Never.
Oh, I thought you said
Oh,
overrated. I wasn't. Oh, I was gonna fucking. I couldn't wait to see you. I got 2 weeks to fucking get ready to beat the fuck out of you for saying that.
No, dude.
I
That was one that they didn't know how to market, and when it got to the video stores and stoners got to that shit, oh, it lit up. It lit up.
I actually can. I gotta confess, I've never watched it.
Oh my god!
Oh
it's
my
just,
god!
It's just like a fucking. It's just a great fucking stoner movie, comedy, funny bullshit like that. It's just.
I
It's
can't look at
perfect.
Tomb Raider the
So
same
it's
way.
dumb. It's just dumb and funny,
It's so good, dude.
like
You
a
got
guilty
to-
pleasure, like basketball.
Yeah, it's same
yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
same fucking.
Because I love
category,
basketball.
got me.
How to speak Australian with joy.
I got my Mount Rushmore of like
DDJ's
of
got that on
fucking, like-
Blu-ray, by the way.
like
It's got it on 4K.
He's
Got
4K.
Blu-ray, baby.
I'm a robot. I'm a
Boy,
robot vagina. Yeah, that's
I've got a
DJ
robot
with the
vagina.
fucking the Blu-ray. He does that basketball Blu-ray.
I
Nailed
love
it.
you, buddy.
Oh, shit.
He had to go run backstage and go check his collection quick. He's like, I believe I have it. Let me see.
I believe I have it. I'll be
Alphabetical
back.
basketball.
Basketball. BASEK.
You like my balls? Yeah, no, basketball's fucking great, dude.
That's a great
I still call my friends, and it's just like every once in a while I'll be like, "Hey, got milk?"
Got milk.
It's fucking good, dude.
Fuck, man, that's just some funny shit. But yo, Grandma's Boy, you gotta watch, dude.
Your
It's-
mother
Gotta
is
watch
deaf.
Grandma's Boy.
What?
Your mother is deaf. My mother's dead, you asshole. That's why she did move around a lot.
Damn.
Shit. I gotta go watch it. I haven't watched it forever.
I know I haven't seen it in so long.
Well, I just watched Grandma Boy like 2 weeks ago.
I just saw it on Comedy Central.
Yeah, it was like going.
Of course you did.
And I was like, yeah. Well, that's why it's still in my head. Like, I was like, oh man, I haven't seen this in so long. I ended up watching it. I laughed my fucking ass off, dude.
Quick story.
Quick story. Watch it. All right, we gotta.
You need to
quick
watch
story,
it.
We gotta go.
Yeah, we'll go. We got 30 minutes. We're doing good.
Yeah, we're good.
Right.
But I got in so much trouble growing up. I have a sister who's younger than me, substantially, like a big fucking age difference. I'm talking like 13, 14 years. And my little sister, as a child, her favorite fucking movie was The Dude. She was all into The Dude. And you know how much trouble that got me into? That her favorite fucking movie was The Big Lebowski?
Dude, that was a great movie.
Bro, not for a kid.
Bro, fuck, I watched
Was she
it.
a little
Dude,
Lebowski Junior achiever?
Did you forget, man? I was born in 1970. Like, I remember watching the comedy movies on cable in 70. Like, I was watching Cheech and Chong. I thought that shit was funny. Now, that was not appropriate for children.
Yeah, no.
Did that guy just turn into a lizard?
Mexican American.
Mexican American.
Dude, fuck, I see, but I grew up watching the same shit though, too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like for me, I remember being like, I had to be like, what, maybe like 7 or 8 watching Coming to America. It was like the funniest shit, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes, dude,
you too.
I remember, dude, I watched every Eddie Murphy movie. I remember him on SNL. That's how old my ass is. 48 Hours, Trading Places. Dude,
Trading Places.
oh
Oh
my
my
God. Dude, I loved him. I remember watching the first time he did Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood. This is how you answer the door in my neighborhood. Who is it? I love that shit. I wore the F word out because of Eddie Murphy. I thought he was the funniest. Oh my God. Yeah, dude.
When Eddie Murphy Raw came out, Jesus, dude.
You can't even watch. You can't even. Most of that shit he can't do anymore.
No, you can't do that whole sentence.
Or even Delirious.
Yeah.
Came out in the red leather suit.
The
He was
red
talking
leather.
about the gay police finding him at the airport. Pull over. Dude, he's just like, oh my god.
Yeah,
man.
it's
That shit
funny
was so
because
funny.
like anybody will go back and watch it and laugh,
Yeah.
but everybody will say,
Oh, you
"Oh
can't say
shit,
that
you
anymore.
can't you if
Can't
that
do
came
that
out
anymore.
today, bro,
No.
you'd be
You can't say that anymore.
No.
Yeah.
Look,
Although Dave Chappelle is still
oh, Dave doesn't give a fuck.
Dave don't give a fuck. I love Dave, and he must be doing all
Yeah,
right because he
Dave
just
never
got
gave a
signed to a
fuck.
$2 billion contract to do a late night show.
Dude, oh, I don't want to
On
bring up
Prime.
that joke
Yeah,
from
Prime
Dave because
TV,
it's so
dude.
good, but it's there. But yeah, Dave's fucking greatness, dude.
Dude,
I love Dave.
I love Dave
Chappelle.
because his comedy shows now have turned into the most like fucking it's half comedy, half TED talk. Like
Yeah, dude. He's
like he
bypassed.
tells you
He's not a comedian anymore, man.
no,
He's
he
the
tells
Yoda of our time.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
he
for
tells
sure.
the most like fucking like telling you about like giving you a soliloquy of what's happening throughout America, right? Centralized to a personal story, but then he hits it with the fucking funniest tag at the end
Oh, dude,
of a
he's
serious
so-
story, and you're like, oh shit, he's a fucking comedic genius.
Yeah.
Like
he is on
it's
par with Richard
wild.
Pryor, in my opinion.
Oh,
It's like
for sure.
how do you get to that punch?
He's as close to Richard Pryor, if not past him. He is as close as Richard Pryor, I think, as far as thing. There's like, for me, there's like the big three is like Pryor. Carlin was another one. George Carlin was
Carlin.
So far beyond, ahead of his time that you can't even touch that. And Chappelle, those are the three.
This is good here, Joey. Who's your top three comedians?
Oh, all time?
Yeah.
I mean, I can give it all time. I can do it fucking current.
Carlos Mencina.
Shit, the biggest joke stealer in all the fucking land.
I know. Jesus Christ.
Dude, they all steal jokes, man. Fuck.
Yeah, he just got called out on it.
Yeah, by Joe Rogan. And who's gonna fuck
Rogan.
with Joe Rogan if you're just a stand-up? Because Joe Rogan will rip his fucking head off.
Fucking kill you. Fucking Joe Rogan's a beast.
All right, so this list, like all time, I don't really have like I can rattle off probably like 10 names that I'm gonna tell you on any given day. That's my all-time favorite.
Yeah.
But I'll say this right now, like Chappelle, one that you probably won't expect, Bernie Mac. Fucking
Bernie Mac is hands down top
all time.
Yeah.
All time.
Chicago boy.
fucking
I love
funny.
Bernie. Yeah, dude.
And probably Pryor.
Ooh, okay.
That's good.
Like that's that, but like ask me tomorrow and I'll be like, oh, it's gonna be fucking probably the only consistent one will be Chappelle, honestly.
Yeah,
will always be there, but like I could tell you fucking Joey Diaz is like an all-time favorite of mine.
Fuck yeah. Uncle Joey is always top on mine.
Fucking
Coco fucking nuts.
Yeah, I mean, so and current, I'll tell you current right now, Theo Von.
Yes.
Fucking well, he's just getting back into it, so I'll leave him out. But I'll say Theo Von, fucking probably Rogan. Because I really like his shit.
I actually have I have actually never listened to any of his stand-up. I have no idea if he's funny.
It's some good shit. Like he like some of his old stuff.
I'm a fan of his podcasting. Yeah.
Yeah, like some of his older stuff I really like. His newer stuff's good. But fucking who's that cat?
Like
I've been watching him. I've been watching him on TikTok a lot. Casey Rocket.
Yeah. Oh
that
my god,
motherfucker is so funny.
Fucking Crabman himself, Casey Rocket.
Dude, anytime he pops up on fucking like from Kill Tony from Austin Comedy, like all that shit. Yeah. I will watch it weekly. Everything like he's so fucking funny and just out there. Oh yeah, dude. Like his shit I just watched earlier about that he was just on was probably just an edit from the other day when he was up. It's like the fucking just obsessed with is taking a nice night doing some drinking a bottle of Robitussin. Like just but then he weaves it in through the rest of it. Like he just does weird out there shit, and it's so funny. I cannot stop laughing when I fucking watch his stupidity. It really
I want to bring up. I am still, even though he has passed, I am a huge fan of Ralphie May.
Force him out. Love Ralphie.
I loved what he did, man. He was like one of the few white guys that could say the N-word and get away with it on stage because everybody just loved that dude. Because he went at everybody. It wasn't, you know what I mean?
And himself. He was so good
dude.
with
Well,
this
come on, dude. Yeah.
Talking about the fucking elephant that found his penis on the first try. That shit was gold.
I still use, like, I stole some stone like a Babylonian whore. I say that shit all the time, man. That shit is just funny.
Let me throw these three in there so we'll transition to something else real quick.
Man.
But I'm going all time is always Chappelle. Chappelle's up there for me.
All right.
Kinnison. I'm a big Kinnison fan.
Fuck.
Oh,
That's
dude.
Ask me tomorrow. Kinnison's on there. Like, Jesus Christ.
Mitch
Hedberg. Mitch Hedberg's on that list.
Oh, dude.
Fucking Artie Lang might be on my list all time.
A coked up Artie Lang is best.
Coked up Artie, fucking when he was hanging with Norm Macdonald.
Fucking great. Yeah.
Before he looked like that.
Yeah.
He lost his nose.
Oh, that is the Coke story.
All right.
Man. That's the one that they point to. Like, don't do it. Why Artie Lang?
Oh, and real quick before you give me three, switch out my Joe Rogan for Bert Kreischer for Kurt right now.
Yeah.
But I fucking love Bert. But
I love Bert. I've seen him. Let me get last one. I'll go one current, and that's got to be Shane Gillis because he's making grilled cheeses at night.
No, dude, yeah, I love that.
Dude, he's actually
good.
Shit. He might be on my current.
Notice nobody said Matt Rife, you fucks.
Yeah, dude.
I think he's funny. I think his shit's
I think
funny.
he has funny moments, man.
He's a battle comedian. He's a good observational battler.
Yeah, I haven't watched his special.
He got his ass kicked, I don't know how many times on fucking Nick Cannon's show, so I don't.
Oh, that's because he was with Killers, but him alone with some people in the crowd, Killers. Yeah.
Look, man, him now, he got his teeth fixed and shit. He's doing all right, dog.
Yeah.
And like, here's
his face.
Here's the thing: like, people were real upset about his special. I didn't watch it, so I'm not gonna comment on like the content of it. But I just know that people were really upset with special because it wasn't like what they're used to seeing on TikTok. All his TikTok shit that he blew up with was all crowd work, right?
Yeah, every bit of it.
And the chick with the squeaky knockers. Yeah.
It's shit like but mostly crowd work, right? So like when they're sitting at, they're gonna expect to see an hour's worth of just crowd work. Like you can't go into that with that expectation. Now people were like, oh well, maybe he's not as funny as we thought he is. No, the kid's just fast. He's great with crowd work.
Yeah,
he's probably one of the best dudes out there right now in crowd work.
Yeah.
So,
but he's also one of the best dudes out there cutting TikToks, man. Let's be honest.
Yeah, his TikToks are next level. That's about what got him going.
If our guy could cut TikToks like that, we'd be fucking. I wouldn't be able to say
actually cut TikToks anymore.
I look. We've had issues back-to-back weeks. There's not much that our TikTok department can do, but we're off of our old issues, and now hopefully.
In case you didn't know, folks, we're on TikTok. Our TikTok cutter went to a ballet or a fucking musical or some bullshit. Don't really know what happened there.
Fuck you. Fucking loved Wicked. Okay. And number two, it wasn't just that. There was also fucking shit in the background that happened that we had to get rectified. And we are on a new home now, which to everybody watching, it's not gonna make any sense, but to us, we know like we're fucking on our own shit. But yeah, so we got that shit figured out. But talking about figuring shit out, motherfuckers. One thing that nobody can figure out is March Madness in these brackets. Gentlemen, we are transitioning, even though Joey hates. What the fuck?
Fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself, Jovan.
It's the ghost from DDJ Pass. That's fucking great.
They're not even fucking basketball. What in the fuck?
It's still funny. We get to laugh at you.
I don't know why I do this anymore. I really don't. I
I
fucking
don't
hate it
either.
here. I fucking hate it here.
All right, let's go.
Let's see, I'm fucking rage quitting and shit.
All right, well, here's my big. I don't.
Give me your winner. Give me a bracket buster. Who plays Cinderella? Come on, man. Fucking hey.
I honestly can't give you a winner. It's just so wide open this year as far as that goes. But I mean, I can see UConn getting there. I like my big one. Like I think the U of I is going to get at least to the Final Four. I like to see the University of Illinois get to the Final Four.
The final Illini, what is it? Illini or Illini? I don't know how the fuck they say it.
Fighting Illini.
Illini, there you go.
Did you say Ilioni, you dumb fuck?
I don't know what the fuck it is, dude. I'm not from Illinois.
To all the Native Americans from Illinois that are watching our program, please understand that Jovan is 1/10 Native American.
Hey, how are you?
Or so he claims.
Yeah, well, we're not going to go into the Arawak Nation. That was my ancestry, but that's who they were.
You are so fucking.
I don't just pull this shit out of my ass, motherfucker. This is the truth.
Think you do, motherfucker.
You cannot like this all you want, but it's happening. Jody, I know we started this with your rant on not watching any college sports.
I really don't. I fucking hate to admit that, but I really don't. It's just not. I don't know. I don't like kids. I don't fucking.
Takes fuck them kids to a whole nother level, dude.
Yeah, like I don't like kids that basically compete at a mostly semi-pro level and don't get paid like they should.
Are they not getting NLE? Like
no, dude. These guys are all making money now, dude. That's how long.
It's not, but that's the thing though. It's not everybody.
Well, it's the ones that deserve. Yeah, the ones that are making the school money are making money.
The ones that deserve it.
It's true, man. Not everybody. Dude, not everybody deserves.
You're standing outside. And you're gonna practice that swing until the fucking sun comes up. Okay, sorry,
sometimes
Dad.
a free education in 4 years of room and board and free meals is worth the fucking deal. Okay, let's be honest. But if you're Angel Reese or Caitlin Clark or any of these girls that are guys, either one, that are playing NCAA sports, whether it's gymnastics, whatever, they're all making money. Some of these kids are making more money in college than they'll ever make in the pros.
So what you're telling me,
they're not going to make it as pro. Some of them
is the ones that suck shouldn't get anything more than your basic prisoner for 3 meals a day and 4 years of fucking college.
Who's the kid? Who's the kid from USC? The running back from USC. Who's the running back from USC?
Reggie Bush, circa 2008.
Reggie Bush. You know how much money Reggie Bush made USC football?
His mama had her own apartment.
In the millions and millions. And he lost his Heisman, all the fucking credit, all the records, everything. And now motherfuckers are getting paid.
Yep. They were actually saying that he should get his Heisman back.
This is why I've never been a fan. I understand the whole NIL deals and all that kind of shit. I get that's current now, but I was never a fan when I was younger. Anytime because
I get
of
it,
that.
man.
Like, that fucking always drove me away from it. Because I watch these schools. I mean, these schools are built on their sports programs. That's what.
Yeah,
hey,
all of them. Every one of them.
Sorry, liberal arts students, but what keeps the lights on is the fucking football team,
right,
or the basketball team.
That's right.
I mean, unless
you're an Ivy League school or Army or Navy,
right, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why I've never been into it. So I can't tell you this.
I get it.
But I'll go with old standby, Gonzaga.
So
just for whatever, I don't even care.
Dude. They're a powerhouse now.
They're actually a viable.
They're a powerhouse team, bro. They're really viable. They could.
I mean, they're not a top tier. I know they're an outlier. I do a little research. I do a little reading here, but
dude, in the tournament,
Anything could happen.
Exactly.
Anything.
Because the whole reason we talk about Gonzaga is why? Because they were a fucking Cinderella team at one point.
Numerous times.
A few times. So
yeah, more than once it happened for Gonzaga. They went deep into the tournament a lot of times that they shouldn't. And then you got a number one ranked school like Arizona, who's been knocked out of the first round 11 fucking times.
Gotta go deep if you want it.
As a fucking 1 seed.
As a 1 seed.
Well, that was last year too. Didn't they get dropped last year?
Yeah, it just happened last year. It happens like every other year they lose in the first round, man. Every other year.
God. The fucking Wildcats are shit in the bed, dude.
Let me give it to you guys here. I don't think UConn is going to get their storybook ending for their repeat. I think they make it to the final and they get their hearts broken by the University of Houston. But I'm going to tell y'all, Cinderella, who's going to be the Cinderella, the biggest Cinderella, I think. Keep an eye open, man, and I feel this one has a chance. But Gonzaga to me, no, but Gonzaga is one of those lower seeded. Like I think they're going in at 7 or 8.
They're fifth. No, they're fifth. They're 5.
Okay, so they're a 5. They're a 5, and I'm telling you, Gonzaga's gonna take out fucking UNC if they get to them. Gonzaga to me is that killer threat that no one's gonna really see coming up. But
they get to the second round though. They're probably going against Kansas.
Hold on, let me pull this back up, and we can't even fucking see it because our production guy sucks dick. But that's okay. Our Cowboys suck. Our production guys suck. We don't even have something that we can viably see. So hey, that was a good joke. Now it just fucking sucks that we can't use it. But
it was worth it.
I guess I can't see the brackets to tell you guys, but I did have another bracket buster, and I can't even tell you who it is now because we went for the gag. Har har har! So funny. MLB opening day, guys, it's happening. How are we feeling our teams, man? We've got 3 different cities, 3 different respective teams. How y'all looking?
I hate spring ball. I really do.
I love spring ball
because it's never a great indicator for your hitters.
It's not.
But pitching wise though, oh shit. I'm feeling pretty fucking good watching fucking Ranger the other day, or this whole fucking spring so far. Ranger Suarez has been fucking like just absolutely like demonic from the mound. He's just fucking killing right now. And I know I just said it. It's not, spring ball is not good for hitters and all that, but he's just fucking came in with a serious chip on his shoulder to take a starting spot. So I'm feeling good, man. We got a fucking great hitting team. Boys are fired up to go this year. I think I just want to drink and celebrate.
Nice. Sean and the Cubbies?
Dude, I'm real happy with the way the Cubbies are looking. The lineup's hitting. Like you said, it's spring ball, so that doesn't necessarily translate. But, we re-signed Bellinger. We made some moves. We got a pretty solid offensive, defensive team. Our pitching rotation's looking really good right now. But as the premier said, it's spring ball. We got Craig Counsell, so we took Milwaukee's manager, and this year we're going to take their division title, and DDJ can suck a dick and actually have to buy he might actually have to buy a real Cubs shirt this year and stop doing, arts and crafts.
That cheap prick buys a fucking I was there shirt from every wrestling show he wasn't there for, but he won't fucking put out a couple dollars for a goddamn Cubs shirt.
In Chicago.
It's
not like they're hard to find.
You can get it while getting your groceries.
And don't get me started again on the whole fucking White Sox gate of 2023 with him.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, I'm
not revisit the dark times, Dennis.
Let me explain this to our viewers at home. Somewhere along the way, somebody told DDJ that he couldn't be a Brewers fan because he lived in Chicago. So he secretly had this love affair with the Brewers since he was a kid and followed them But because he didn't want to listen to people's bullshit, he always was following the White Sox too. DDJ is now and has forever been a Brewers fan. I've always known it because he always knew exactly what the Brewers were doing, even though he was walking around in Sox gear.
I was about to say though, if you know Dennis, that tracks. That fucking
It
tracks.
does. It does because he's just not the kind of guy that wants to. He doesn't want to go out and have to put up a fight every single day for the team he roots for. And I get that. That's the difference between me and him is I'd tell them all to suck my dick with my dick out. And, he's going to go in and say, yeah, okay, I'm a Sox fan. Just leave me alone. You can block out the with my dick out part, Joe.
No.
Confrontational of the show.
Well, dude,
and Dennis is.
You've been,
dude. I'm just saying, like, you shouldn't
been
have
on
to
one
fucking
tonight,
defend.
buddy.
You shouldn't have to defend that shit. I mean, you guys are fans of two of the most, as a Chicago fan,
a
Bears fan, Cowboys and Eagles, and yet you're two of my best friends in the world. So
I love you boys.
If I can look past it and respect you guys, then people should be able to leave Dennis alone. Dennis ain't never heard nobody.
I shouldn't have to
respect is a stretch. Do we forget that shit?
It's
respect is a stretch.
Dude,
it's the Brewers though.
I did it.
I'm just kidding. I'm fucking with you, Dennis. I love you.
We took their manager, and we're going to take their division title this year. That's going to be fun. I can't wait.
Man.
I can't wait.
So let me tell you all this, man, and you guys have high hopes, which is fantastic. Me and my Rangers, we don't give a fuck, right? We won our first one. We bust our fucking nut. We're good to go. What happens this season, we don't care, right? We already celebrated. We had champagne. We got rid of a lot of the team. We brought back some of the team.
Yeah, you guys floor Marlin that shit. You want a ring and just went, all right, we're good, fuck it, and send everybody away.
we blew up the team and basically was like, hey, God bless, thanks for the ring.
We'll make our money on hot dogs and beer prices. Everybody can go now.
Yeah, dude. We got the one. We broke the
take it from here.
No chance we're
here. Thank you.
No chance we're repeating. There'll be a wall around the state before the season starts.
Yeah, so we've done what we've already gotten our one miracle. We're not expecting another. We're very honest. If anything, the Cowboy fans, we're a little delusional. It's always our season. The Rangers fans, we were just happy for last year.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah,
we're good for another fucking 30, 40
and
years.
It always goes one of two ways, right? Where it's like, oh, you had this fucking World Series team, let's keep it together and do it again. Or it's like, yeah, we got one, guys. All right, thanks.
Yep.
We're not resigning half of you.
Right.
Test your free agent waters or fucking.
Well, I mean, go right back to 2016, man. I mean, we were the most dominant team in baseball. We should have won 2 or 3 series with that team.
Yeah.
We won that series. We won that series in spite of our manager.
Oh, gotta love a good old.
And I'm not and don't get me wrong, dude. I love the guy to death, and he'll be everybody in Chicago will love him because he got us a ring. But that being said, Joe Girardi, we would have won 3 rings with Joe Girardi as our manager.
Well, he was a hell of a manager, though.
Joe Girardi's a hell of a man, and he's been wanting to coach in Chicago for years, and they won't bring him in. And so
it's a hell of a coach, dude. Like that's when we got Bochy here in the Rangers that offseason, like last year that we got Bochy. I told my dad, I said, shit, we've got a legitimate fucking coach. And the last time we got a legitimate coach, was Ron Washington, just because the club fucking battle cried around him. And that's how baseball go. They fought for him. But we got somebody that has skins on the wall. No, the team that showed out. We had a great year.
Yeah.
Good manager does it all, man. They could really make you perform when you don't really have a lot.
And I just love the fact that Bochy they list him. He literally does have the biggest hat size of anybody in Major League Baseball.
It's a big head.
That dude, that head is rotund.
Bigger than my head, and Sean.
Bigger than your head, yeah.
Sean eyeballed my head, so he got me a hat that fits real nice.
Oh yeah.
I can wear it now again.
I was wondering where you was going with that.
Yeah, I could wear it again. So I'm happy.
Yeah, dude, you're keeping it cleaned up. You look good, man.
Hold on, man. I can actually look. I can
you look. He can actually put it. Look at dude, it fits.
Hey, look at that.
Could
at
actually
that.
wear it again. You know, see there.
That's a good looking hat. That's a pimp
Looks
Looks
hat.
like you're
nice.
struggling to get that condom on, dog.
Yeah, dude.
Whatever. It's not that
It's
hard.
it's
All
a
right, dickhead.
miracle. It's a good looking hat, bro.
It is a nice hat, man. My buddy got this for me in Chicago for
Yeah.
my birthday. It was beautiful.
That's
But
awesome.
let's wrap this one up. We're almost at the hour. We've got a few seconds before we get there. Final thing you want to throw out there? Anything out there you guys looking forward to coming up this next week? Any current events? You know, movies? Anything? Fuck. What's driving you for the next couple days?
I don't know what's coming up next week. I got to watch Dark Side of the Ring Tuesday night. It was about Terry Gordy, and if you're a wrestling fan and you know who Terry Gordy is, take time to watch, man. It's like 47 minutes without the commercials. Iron Claw came out on Prime, and it's out on Blu-ray.
When are you gonna put that on HBO so I can get that for free?
Next week, Blu-ray next week.
Yeah, probably Blu-ray next week. So, and
Nice.
what was the other? Last week's A&E biography was on Scott Hall, and I loved that a lot because apparently they had been doing working on a documentary about Scott Hall for 2 years before he passed away. So a lot of that is him actually talking. So it's almost like, I mean, obviously they cover how he passed at the end, but Scott Hall's just one of those, damn, man, you talk about who had it all. That guy's hands down probably the best big man to ever fucking do it. He was so cool and so good at what he did. And, just the way it ended for him, having that comeback and getting healthy and with DDJ making the Hall of Fame. I still remember, dreams come true, that his whole bad times don't last, but bad guys do. Like I still get choked up when I watch that, man. I was so proud of him and so happy for him to be there. And he looks so good. And, for him to go the way he went just kind of sucked, so fuck COVID. But those are out there, you guys. So if you're a fan, you like good documentary, Dark Side's doing some good stuff. They did Buff Bagwell the week before. You talk about a good trade wreck. At one point they were talking about one of his wrestling buddies walked into the bathroom and he was bent over naked in the tub and his mother was shaving his balls. So go watch that.
There's not a better way to end this. Joey,
watch
do you got something?
He was, dude. It's just on. If they can say it on Vice, I can say it on here.
I mean, look, I am so thrilled that you just want to share your feelings on a grown man getting his balls shaved. But goddamn, man,
I was more trying to imply how pathetic Mark Bagwell is, dude.
Right,
so that's But take it however you want.
Man.
You do live in Philly. Brotherly love.
I'm looking forward to the start of the MLB season. I am super fucking pumped about it. Thrilled. I think the Phillies are gonna have a great fucking year. So I'm super jazzed. Still flying high off of the Eagles free agency. So put that in your fucking pipe and smoke it. And then last but not least, April 1st, the Bray Wyatt documentary on Peacock.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
The trailer was fucking phenomenal. I am looking forward to it. It's going to be great.
Even though one commentator on our show said he was overrated.
I will defend that next week. I don't have time for that today.
I kind of agree with some of it because how we look back so fondly on people who have passed.
Yes.
So even your shittiest things become something phenomenal and great.
Yeah.
So I will give that, but I'm definitely looking forward to the documentary. So
yeah, I'm looking forward to that too, man. I am too.
Take that as a tease. We'll defend or break down this Bray Wyatt thing again for next week when we have some time. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave you with this thought from the gambling degenerate. Fuck DeAndre Ayton. Let's go!
Are you proud of me, dude? I made it through the whole rest of the episode without saying ass raped.
I can't fucking believe you. I swear to God.
Legends of the Ring Sting, man. This is a great figure, old school figure. Looks great. It's Sting! Old school Sting from WCW. Guys, you know us, 3/4 of the Shooting Shit team, and we're here with a listener just like you guys. This is Jimmy from Super Powers Comics.
My friend of almost 20 years. He's known him since you were 12.
If you know people in Chicago, you probably know Dennis because he knows half the town, of course. But shooters, if you need action figures, comics, wrestling memorabilia, we just showed you Sting. Superpowers Comics will put up their QR code so you can get a good look at everything they have coming. Give it a shot, shooters. Get your superpowers on and get your comics from our friend Jimmy, who listens just like you.
Attention wrestling fans and fans of Shootin' Shit podcasts. You can now be one of the cool kids by going to ProWrestlingTees.com and buy the official Shootin' Shit t-shirt. Buy it now and be there at ringside.
Be sure to check us out on YouTube at www.youtube.com/@SHOOTINGSHT. Find us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/groups/SHOOTINSHT. Check us out on TikTok at SHOOTINSHIT. And you can buy your official Shootin' Shit shirt at www.ProWrestlingTees.com/SHOOTINSHT. And thanks for watching.